We continue the Donathon, the double or nothing contest / challenge, and you might be wondering why we have brand new people. And it's because in the last 2 iterations, our players decided to not go for double or nothing and instead to cash out. So now we have a new set of rules. Previously, it was starting at $32 and it was going to best of 7s. We're going to start with best of 5s now, all the way up into this clear delineation here at level 4, which we'll switch back over to best of 7s. Now, Toxiic and CRR themselves were wondering how to play, so I'm going to go a little bit more in depth today. These guys are going to play a best of 5. If Toxiic were to win, let's say he wins in game 5 against CRR, he could elect to stop right there, get his $62.50 and walk away. Or he can decide to go double or nothing. Roll a wheel to find out who his next opponent is. Let's say it randomly selects Rise. Then he would play Rise for $125. There's no end. He can take it all the way to $32 million if he wants. So far, we've only had people stop at $125. That's how it works. We are starting off right now with Toxiic versus CRR. Same thing for CRR too if he happens to win. Here we go. Brand new players into the Donathon. These guys had agreed to play from the very beginning, but they had horrendous RNG. And after both of our runs ended via cash outs yesterday, I decided to pick only from the players who have yet to get to play. And that is now Toxiic and CRR playing. Atto and Dr. Known playing later today. These guys are also playing under the new rule set, as I just mentioned in the intro. Playing for a best of 5 for now $62 as level 1. So we have increased the prize pool by, you could argue, double. But really just cut out that first round. And these first rounds are now going to be best of 5. You're going to start playing best of 7s once we're having hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the board, as well as removing some of the lower tiered opponents according to chat's tier list of the 1v winners. For now, we'll see how these guys can play against each other. Toxiic has always played at the top level. CRR probably comes in as the underdog here against Toxiic. But we've seen CRR do just about everything in once. He has got, I shouldn't say that. I guess that's a little bit over exaggeration. He has played against the top players and gotten big wins before. We just haven't seen him play in a while. CRR's new team is going to be alongside Joria's and Oli on... Ooh, nice wave dash shot. Top shelf. What's their org? I forget. It's not Nip, right? Is it Nip? Did Ninjas in Pajamas... Everything switched around so much. If someone remembers what their rumored org is, please let me know. CRR is wearing the Dig decal, but it's not Dig, I don't think. And the Ninjas in Pajamas players are now Gentlemates players. But yes, Mr. CRR, who took a trip into South America for a while, also played in North America for a while. He's been everywhere, is back in Europe to grind once again in the European region. Toxiic, wave dash cutting, bouncing it around CRR and making it 3-0. If we look at the prediction was left open for a really long time, but I think he says he's going to close it at 230. It is slightly Toxiic favorite, especially now considering he has the stronger starts. But as I say that, he's going to make a silly mistake. He's going to allow CRR his first goal. Toxiic sees the mix-up on the kickoff and chips it past CRR. I want to go see CRR again. Yeah, delay. Just a delay on the diagonal. Gets read perfectly. CRR now at ceiling height. Toxiic dives and intercepts. CRR able to quickly regain possession though. But never really getting a scoring chance. Will now be forced to take it all the way back to his own half and gets demoed. Toxiic will not be able to score though. At least not without CRR being able to put something in terms of defense on this shot. And just there's that. He crosses across the net, uses the back wall to get up despite the low boost, and makes a great clear. Toxic just starving out CRR, knowing he'll have to leave if he takes every last bit of boost. And now making sure not to go too early when he recognizes that CRR was waiting so passively back. But on his follow-up pre-flip save, nope. Pre-flip will just help it in. What is Toxic's new team going to be? Toxic was playing in Mina this last season. Don't think he is slotted to play Mina again. And KC, you just everyone is going to be on KC now. Toxic Mike Boy Smokes. Okay. Thank you. It's CMG Ball Nowhere. Mouse on Twitch, by the way. Thank you for the 9 months, tier 1. 9 times 6 equals 54. Huh? What? I'm not sure why you're telling me that. Toxic. Trying to flick top right. Gets denied. Making sure to cut in and grab this 100 boost in the process of the setup. Now slam into the ceiling. Fake shots. Ball's not bouncing in a shootable position though. CRR's 50 is going to be probably enough for him to get some boost and reposition. So he's now got midfield 100 and he immediately dives on Toxic's potential wall to air dribble. Toxic is faster to the ball. Playing boost starvation game once again. Seems to be a high priority for him and it's worked out well. CRR's never really had a chance to get much going despite doing his best on zero. Would I recommend Arizona State University? Of course not. Toxic, nice flick. Cannot get the follow-up. But I think all this possession for Toxic is more than enough to end this game. Toxic now from the back wall. Fun little DS challenge. Not going to work. How many people have cashed out? We had 2 people cash out yesterday despite their games looking like they could have gone forever. Juicy and Vatira cashed out to level 3, which at the time was $125. We have since upped it. Level 3 would be $250 now if someone were to make it there. And also, best of 5s up until that moment. Feer got a raise? Nah, I did not get a raise. Air dribble 50 from CRR to open game number 2. In fact, timer is approaching 5 hours now. Say goodbye to the 5-hour mark. Each stream, each day is 5 hours long, so an important mark to cover. Means we have only one more day of the Donathon. Toxic. Nice front flip as he sees CRR coming to challenge. Is there any plan to get 2v2 matches? Well, I was talking about this before, but maybe the next double or nothing series of matches could be 2v2. Toxic staring down CRR. Just preparing to make a 50. That's a nice pre-flip to regain control back here. Drowley can play again. Nupo could join if he wants to. Nice flick. Now 2-1. Anybody who previously declined could hop in if they were so inclined on the new rules. Ooh, nice placement from Toxic. That was not necessarily a goal off the kickoff possession, but he found a way to make it so. Toxic, another great pre-flip this time. It's a steal boost. Now putting it on the back wall of CRR. CRR with a slow zap dash. Moxie has yet to play. Moxie has some of the worst odds to be selected. His best chance of being selected was probably yesterday when we picked from only players who have not played yet, since Moxie is one of those. But he did not get the RNG to land in his favor. His best chance of playing would be if somebody else makes a deep run and we start removing the lower tier players. That's going to really up Moxie's relative odds. Drowley had the same odds that Moxie did, though, and he just got good RNG. So Moxie could, of course, just wish for good RNG. Long shot from Toxiic, going to make it 4-1. As he is looking like the more prepared 1v winner today. CRR, air triple bump. Does not connect. Toxiic gets a clean save and probably gets a goal the other way. Oh, turtled slightly. Maybe gave CRR a chance. Why do players who win hundreds of thousands per year cash out with only $125? I mean, I think you're actually explaining potentially why. It could be that... Ooh, nice carry from CRR. It could be that... Oof, man, great catch, man. That was all very fancy, but still gets saved. It could be that they don't think the money matters too much, relatively. Who knows? That's why we bumped it up. CRR, nice catch on the side wall. He's going to make it 5-2. We're always adjusting as a tournament organizer, and I think that's kind of what the adjustments were about. Made it a bit easier to complete each level by not making them full best of sevens. Make each level worth a bit more. It's all about finding the sweet spot. Marbles is at the end of the stream or when? Toxiic pinch. Lobbing this into the opposite corner. CRR spots so many times for boost control that Toxiic just does not let him have. CRR, nice bump. He's working his way back. 50 seconds, 2 goals. This is a really important 30 seconds for CRR here. We are just in a massively different series if he manages to clutch up 2 more goals. CRR gets the kickoff win. Goes air dribble 50. There's the first of the 2. 42 seconds now on the clock. Toxiic, heavy delay. Throwing out the red mod. Ooh, he actually got a little bit too worried about picking up boost. It's still going to pay off because CRR got also too worried about picking up boost. Toxiic probably should have just shot early and not even let CRR return. But then CRR did return and then went all the way to the corner and left the net open anyways. Toxiic fake kickoff. CRR read this clear off the wall. Almost able to double it in. Keeps it somewhere on the net. Yes, he will follow it up. So he instantly puts it back in a 1-goal game. And just one kickoff could do it all. Wave dash kickoff. Yeah, CRR just needs one more. Oh, what was Toxiic doing here in the corner? You see him just spamming camera because he knows he made a mistake. Creeped out way too far on 12 boost and then flipped completely out of the play. Delayed kickoff again. CRR Can he get this angle? It's not easy, but it's possible. Puts it on target. Toxic makes the save. Another chance for CRR in regulation. Has the reset, has the boost. Toxic tries to go early, and that was probably the right idea, because even if CRR had a follow-up, it would have to be all in the air at 0 seconds, which he could not do. Now 6-6, Toxic kickoff, straight to the net, and that's a classic Toxic win. You do not want to play against him in the kickoff for the game on the line. And this is why. He wins it to the left wall and makes it 7-6. They are best of 5 now. I know that Moxie wants to play. I stopped by his stream yesterday to share my sub, and he was wondering why I asked him to participate in the event and then never had him play. And I said, it's not my choice. It's not my choice. It's RNG, Moxie. It's RNG. It was the only way I could set it up so that Moxie doesn't instantly farm all our cash. Toxic. Dunked by CRR. Little camera check from him. And now he's into a double jump bump that CRR will actually sneak out underneath of, but gets himself demoed afterwards. And that is a free net to make it 1-0. Even Moxie suggests you did something to the wheel. I mean, I did something to the wheel, but it's very upfront. It's not secret. Moxie has the least, likely chance to score or to get picked. But there's no extra rigging on top of that. CRR wants a demo. Isn't going to get it. It's going to be forced back into defense. Toxic did a fake jump. Made it seem like he's going to go back to the ground. And then actually took the shot. There's a big mental game going back and forth there. Nice fakes from CRR. After the demo, gets Toxic out of position. Hook shot. Puts him on the board. Toxic gonna make it 3-1. Fake kickoff. Not really much to do with this ball this high in the arena, in the corner, but CRR just letting Toxic carry it for free. Oh my goodness. Toxic, a booming flick. Caught and saved by CRR. Toxic getting really aggressive here. Looking like he was trying to redirect out of the corner all the way across the field. CRR shots saved, and he did not do a great job of protecting the counterattack. It's 4-1 for Mr. Toxic. Toxic. Kickoff win into an air dribble. Seems like we're spending the majority of the time with Toxic on offense. Toxic ceiling. Oh my goodness. Ceiling pinch into double. Went for the hero shot. Didn't get it. CRR gets the rule on a goal. Is the prize being reported as a business expense, or is the IRS getting scammed? I think I would be getting scammed if I didn't report it. If I just paid it out without reporting it, I think that just makes my taxes worse, right? CRR not liking his air dribble setup. Just pulls off it, allows Toxic to steal away. A little fake from Toxic. Does not work out. CRR stays grounded. Bump, side flip. Just trying to keep CRR pinned back best he can. He has boost advantage right now. It's a pretty solid lob. A little bit softer might have been better, where it goes just about crossbar height, maybe a little bit under it. Toxic cannot see CRR behind the ball. And CRR does sneak up and challenge him. Minute 48. CRR playing from behind. Nice delay into 50. And he's back within 1. We do sign profiles here. It costs channel points though. CRR. Nice tap around Toxic in the corner. And it's an equal game. CRR needs to win 3 straights if he wants his Donathon run to continue. Toxic, that was a really aggressive aerial, looking like he was going for some sort of back wall double low to the ground using his flip. Did not work. This kickoff bounces favorably ultimately for Toxic, I'd say, as he is back to catch it. First touch is a bit too strong to really deal with. In fact, Toxic immediately pulls off of it and again is giving CRR an easy takeaway. So Toxic getting fancy as he is up 4-1, I think, in this game number 3, this closeout game. And the end result is now he's staring at a deficit, having to entertain a CRR comeback. CRR, what a low 50, my goodness. Falling from all the way at the top of the arena. Still manages to get a perfect 50. I guess Toxic was falling from there as well. I think that has a lot to do with Toxic's flip into the ball. Toxic jump once, didn't get a reaction, decides to jump again for a bump. Ends up putting the ball too high. CRR gonna back Toxic off. I think we're gonna see at least a game 4 here. It's gonna take, oh, I don't know. Maybe I called it just a bit too soon. Toxic did well to evade the physical play, and now if he just pulls out his classic kickoffs, we might be looking at an equal game. There's the first of 2. Oh, not yet. Never mind. CRR made it back just in time. Wasn't a strong enough one. Toxic just trying to bait the low boost CRR into a 50. Nice bump. What a wave dash bump from Toxic. Cost a lot of seconds though. Only 11 seconds left to get his equalizing goal. But I think he might be able to just do that. Toxic fakes CRR. He's staring at an open net. The flick is in and it's equal. 7-7. CRR thought the early shot was going towards the net, was panicking because he knew he had lost the kickoff. Toxic played it patient and is rewarded. We just saw this in the last game though. CRR equalized, or only for Toxic to win. Will the opposite happen, or will Toxic clutch up at 0 seconds? He's going to drop it to the ground. OT. Toxic forcing the kickoff left just like he did to win the last OT kickoff. Staring down at CRR, got just enough on it to make sure CRR doesn't get a goal. CRR picks up the midfield 100 and Toxic will get the back corner. Ball in control of CRR. Faked a couple different starts. Now he will get to an air dribble and fall back down to the ground. He just wants to 50 it in and he wasn't able to do so. Toxic pins it to the ground in front of his net. CRR! I wonder if that angle was available. He sends it across the net. Could he have scored there? CRR taking this into the midfield. Heavy touches all around the map and it's going to work out. Toxic gets baited in too deep and the heavy touch is able to push it over the top of him without him being able to recover. And it falls just inside the right side of the net. CRR on the board. Gonna need 2 more if he wants to bring back this best of 5. Game number 4. Toxic and CRR. Oh, CRR in a panic. Comes flying back to the net after the kickoff loss. And Toxic able to get a free one after that. Rewarded for his patience, not shooting right away, just faking that. Nice shot from CRR. Can we get a DS Pasito in chat? As CRR needs your energy on his comeback in his best of 5. CRR keeps that in the net. Is able to get another one. Big kickoff from Toxic. CRR wants bumps, doesn't get him. He should be able to get back to this one though. Either one of them at boost, so Toxic won't be able to follow it up. Toxic. Oh, look at this flick. Not the way I expected him to take this shot. Pops it up with a single jump and then just barely has his nose in the car as he air rolls sideways and uses a backflip flick to make it 2-2. Martin Kralizek, thank you for the 6 months. Extending the Donathon just a little bit longer. Ooh, Toxic. Got the bump, but only after CRR made the save. And CRR will counter now. CRR flick. Ooh, wow, what a save from Toxic to get back and keep that follow-up out. I think he was somehow in reverse too as he flew back into it. CRR, all part of the plan, I assume. Missing a wave dash. Demo does not connect for Toxic. CRR passed to himself off the ceiling. Did not get a first touch reset, just went for a shot instead. Probably a little bit of a safer option. If you don't successfully get the reset and carry it, it'll be a soft shot and you'll have a bad recovery. Where it's just booming a top left power shot will almost certainly be saved, but will also result in you getting back to the ground before the opponents. CRR all of a sudden is having a ton of midfield possession in a way that he was not at all in the first couple games. It was just Toxic's world, and CRR was living in it. CRR doing better now. Another 50. He has just kept this possession going for a long time. Knew Toxic was going to be coming in to demo him, so jumps over the top of him. CRR top shelf denied. Is not able to steal the boost, and so he'll have to back off. That boost steal might be what gets Toxic out of this sequence. Now into a bit of offense of his own. Reset off the wall, just lets it fall to the ground. CRR did enough to clear it, but Toxic wants to force the issue. That's a goal for CRR. You have to put that ball on target if you're Toxic. Low boost, trying to extend the possession. Instead he puts it back wall, and it's a walk-in for CRR. Toxic hook shots. Makes it 4-3. CRR just sent this one away, and on his last bit of boost. Made it so his recovery before did not stand much of a chance getting back to that one. Toxic flick into CRR. CRR lobbing it away. Hook shots. Oh my goodness, almost perfectly placed. Just a bit off target. CRR surviving, escaping, throwing the ball into the blue half. Making sure to pressure Toxic as he tries to gain possession off the back wall, but now He's going to allow him a dribble. Not much you could do with a rolling ball in the corner. Oh my goodness, look at the read from CRR after the 50. I don't know if the replay will go back and show the quick thinking from CRR. Oh, I guess he had immediate landing on the back corner, which allowed him to make the play so easily. I was thinking maybe he had gotten bumped up, but quick reads, and it's 5-3. The whole pace of the series has changed. Every single game felt like it was Toxic leading all the way to the very end. But CRR a minute away from equalizing, sending us to game 5. CRR, easy catch on a clear. Toxic's gonna recover. Oh, he just left the net open. Surely the boost is not worth that much. I was about to say that he's gonna have trouble defending on low boost, making multiple saves, but I mean, you could also just not defend at all if you want to go pick up the 100 boost. .30 seconds, and that kickoff goal did not go directly in, meaning I think we're looking at a game 5. I have to think back at game number 3, Toxic up 4-1. Really felt like he started going for shots we were not seeing him take earlier, trying to hit these low reset doubles, ceiling pinches, almost just freestyling and getting comfortable in a matchup that he was destroying. But now he's 10 seconds away from one game to decide it all. In the past 2, he was not able to win. Perfect Mechie finish. CRR showing he could shoot, but doesn't let it go in, so we don't have to watch a goal replay. We got game 5 at the start of this Donathon run. Game number 5. Toxic bumping CRR, but CRR should be able to pick up his own back corner boost. Toxic wanted another play. CRR maybe having to go for a heavy touch in order to avoid the demo. They'll put the ball in Toxic's control on the back wall. How many subs did we start at today? Koi could be back. We just need 100 subs on the day, which is how much it takes to reset the Donathon. Anyways, so as we get down to, you know, the low hours on the day, either it'll end or Koi will be brought back. Toxic playing on the wrong side of the ball here as he looks to recover back to the play. CRR wanted a bump. Toxic forced into reversed. Still backflips it away. I think we've gotten two or three subs today. Toxic breaks out 4 today. So just 96. That's it. Toxic dive and dunk, slams it off the back wall, and that is just going to enable CRR to get an easy one. CRR, direct kickoff. This is not very often seen. A kickoff that bounces off the wall and doesn't even need a follow-up here at the highest level. Toxic delay kickoff into wave dash. Toxic just waiting it out with CRR not wanting the challenge, but ultimately just popping the ball up and giving them a pretty easy thing to defend. That demo should be a goal. Ooh, CRR or Toxic not going power shot. I thought if he just went immediately and just shot it to the net as fast as he possibly could, that I didn't think CRR would be able to respawn, but he obviously disagrees. Felt like he needed to slow it down, and CRR makes it back. He's going to be able to survive this physical play. As Toxic tries to reset, is not able to get this boost. Every other time we've seen those positions, felt like Toxic was the one winning him out, but now CRR getting the edge. Flick, demo to Toxic. Should be able to stop this with ease and set up a possession the other way. Double jump. Bump will do it. Does not need to be fancy. Toxic on a carry. Gets challenged by backup CRR. Toxic seems more than willing to just low 50, 1,000 challenges in a row if he needs to before he grits his opportunity, takes his shot. That one gets saved. CRR trip out to the midfield, and yeah, Toxic recognized. Oh, he did not punish though. You saw the camera check to see where you're going, CRR. You're leaving the net open, but he was not taught a lesson at all. He managed to survive. CRR now maybe in a possession of his own. Can be awkward to control the ball back here. Both players have boost, so it's just about who can get the bounce to go their way. CRR will steal in this corner, but in the process, Toxic bounces out. CRR just being a bit of a pest. Oh, what a demo. Toxic's demo game has been so clean. And that ball actually didn't even need a follow-up. It was going to bounce in. Look at this wall dash demo from Toxic as CRR transitions to the back wall. Just a little bit of extra speed will do it. And it's 3-2 now in favor of Toxic. CRR sent this one straight to the ceiling. Kickoff goal denied. But he has Toxic using the little boost that he did have off kickoff to fall back to net. Boost grab in the corner. Toxic survives. 30 seconds for CRR to finish off the reverse sweep. Toxic's not going to let this possession go easy, I imagine. Oh my goodness, he almost did though. He almost handed it directly to CRR. Instead, it'll be a Toxic goal. Was CRR not expecting this? I want to go back to his POV. I think he just had rotated a little bit too deep into the corner and wasn't ready for Toxic to just drop the ball down. Looks like Toxic may just defend against the reverse sweep. That one had to go in basically immediately, and I don't think CRR has the boost to get a hook shot or anything of value. So he knows it's over. It's GG's, and it is a Toxic win. 5-2 for Toxic. He holds off the reverse sweep, and he finishes level 1 in the Donathon. Now, we must ask him the ever-important question. Does he want to keep going in the Donathon? Tense. Double! He's going double! Red Mob! Red Mob has crazy RNG, dude. He is very excited to play, though, so it does work out.